Welcome to Hawkeye Tennis, where we review the big issues around the game. My name's Clint, thanks for joining us. On this update, we'll be looking at the results from the Davis Cup group stage, plus we'll be looking forward to the Laver Cup lineups and the big news, the great Roger Federer announcing his retirement. Let's get into it. Yes, one of the greatest players to ever pick up a racket has announced his retirement this week. I guess we all saw it coming given the fact that he's 42 this year and he hasn't really been a factor on tour since Wimbledon last year, but it still hits the tennis world hard. What a career it's been. He broke Pete Sampras's slam record in 2009 at his pet slam Wimbledon and held it right up to the point where Rafa broke it at the Australian Open this year. There's one thing for sure with Roger. He's transcended the sport like no one else, and the 15-plus year rivalry he's had with Rafa and Novak will be fondly remembered for a lifetime by us tennis fans that were lucky enough to witness it. As part of his retirement announcement, Roger stated that the upcoming Laver Cup will be his last competitive tournament on tour, and fittingly, he'll be playing as part of Team Europe alongside Rafa, Novak and Andy Murray, the Big Four, all at the same tournament for one last time. What a beautiful way to go out for a player that in the eyes of so many played the game as beautifully as anyone ever has. The Big Four will be joined on Team Europe by Tsitsipas, Ruud and Berrettini. They'll be up against the Team World lineup of FAA, Taylor Fritz, Schwartzman, De Minaur, Tiafoe, Sock and Tommy Paul. Can you imagine the ratings for this? They'll be off the charts. No ATP tournaments were held this last week, but the Davis Cup group stages were completed. The final 16 were split into 4 groups, with the top 2 from each group going through to the quarterfinals. Group A, consisting of Italy, Croatia, Sweden and Argentina, battled out in Bologna, Italy. Group 2, which was played in Valencia, Spain, contained Spain, Canada, Serbia and South Korea. Group C was hosted by Hamburg, Germany, and was contested by Germany, Australia, France and Belgium. And Group D was played in Glasgow in Scotland, with the Netherlands, USA, Great Britain and Kazakhstan fighting it out for a place in the next round of the tournament. It was Italy and Croatia making it through Group A, Italy very convincing in front of their home fans. Spain took out Group B, suffering one loss to second place Canada along the way. The two nations will take their place in November's quarterfinals. And Serbia, missing their hero and talisman Djokovic, go out finishing third in the group. Djokovic pulled out due to personal reasons before the week began, but you'd imagine if he was able to take his place, Serbia could have very much done with his presence, and he could have very much done with the match play in a year where he hasn't been able to get on tour as much as he'd like. Germany and Australia make it out of Group C, ending France and Belgium's run, and Britain were the only group host not able to make it out of their group, with the Netherlands and USA taking their spot in the last 8. We'll revisit the Davis Cup in November, where Spain will host the quarters, semis and final in a week-long tennis festival in Malaga. Australia and the Netherlands are drawn to play the first quarter-final, followed by Croatia, Spain, Italy, USA and Germany, Canada. Semi-final 1 on the 25th of November will be between the winners of the Australia-Netherlands tie and the winners of the Spain-Croatia tie. Semi-final 2 on the 26th of November will be between the winners of the Italy-USA tie and the winners of the Germany-Canada quarter-final. The final will be held on the 27th of November. And that's us updated for the week. Let me know in the comments below, what's your favourite memory from Roger Federer's career? Hit that subscribe button while you're here to get weekly updates right throughout the tennis season. See you next time.